Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. Today, we're going to talk about renting versus buying. So, who is it that should be renting and should be buying? All right, let's take a look at the people that should be rent. Let's say anybody that just got a new job and you just got moved to a new area. So you the one should be renting. And also, since when you buy a house, you need to have some kind of saving and some kind of good credit in order to buy a house. So it is best for you to rent instead of buying. So if you have no saving, you should be rent. And you are a kind of person that move around a lot, then you should be the one to rent. So for the people that need to buy a house, is people that have a job that been on their job for more than 3 years, and also they've been living in the area for like more than 5 years, and you don't have any plan to move anytime soon. Also, you need to have at least 6 months worth of take-home pay before you even think about going buy a house. The reasons for that is once you move in a house, there's all kind of expenses that you're gonna have to put to forward to the house, like new furniture, closing escrow fee, moving expenses, etc. So let's talk about the pro and the con of renting an apartment. When you rent, the best thing about renting is if something break down in the apartment, you don't have to worry about it. You can always call up the landlord and say, hey, this is broken. You need to come and fix it. So you don't have to do the maintenance yourself. Also, since you don't own the apartment, you don't pay the property tax. That is the job of the landlord. He's already collect rent from you, so he has to pay the tax for it. And by renting, it's easy for you to move because majority of the time, most places will only rent by month-to-month contract. So the worst you have to do is just wait for 30 days and you can move. Because sometimes if your job is moving, or you're losing your job and you can't find a job around the area you live right now, you can always pack up and move. But the con to renting is, the rent normally every 6 months to a year, the landlords usually increase the rent. So it's coming. I mean, the rent will increase every years. It never stops. And sometimes you might move in to a good area, and all of a sudden your next door neighbor moved, and now you have a bad neighbor coming in that stay up all night making all kind of noises, and you know can keep you up at night and stuff like that. So also, a lot of time you in an apartment, you pretty much share tour with your next door neighbor, so you really have not much privacy there. Also, every time you pay rent, the money you put into the other apartment doesn't give you anything back. And I usually tease my kid at work that, hey, every time you rent, you throwing your money out the window. Literally, you toss your money out the window. You got nothing back from it. So that is the major con of go renting. All right, enough of renting. Let's go talk about buying a house. When you buy a house, you actually build in equity. What that means is every month when you make that payment, some majority of it will go to the paying toward the interest on the loan, but a little portion of it will go into the equity of the house. So Literally, that's your saving. But the longer you make stay in that house, the more equity you're gonna build because the interest on the mortgage will decrease every year slowly. And also another benefit of buying a house is you get tax deduction for the market interest that you pay in every year. Also, the taxes on the house, also the taxes on the land of and the property that the county charge you, you can take that as a tax deduction also. And the plus to buying a house is your mortgage payment. It stay the same for however long the term, however long the term of the loan is. Let's say your loan is 30 years, it's gonna be the same payment for 30 years. And being in a house, living in a house, you have more, pretty much more privacy. You're not sharing the world with anybody, so you have more privacy compared to living in an apartment. And also, a house, usually the house will give you more space than an apartment. Pretty much 90% of the time, the house will have more space than an apartment. But there is a con to buying a house. Now that you own that house, everything breaking that house is yours to fix. Either you can learn how to fix yourself or you're gonna have to hire somebody to fix it. So you have to do maintenance on the house. And it's very difficult to move because you just can't just pack up and move just like when you were living in the apartment. You have to sell the house. Also, you have to look for another house where you're gonna stay, move to. So it's a little bit more difficult to move. And also, you got to pay property tax. Even after you pay off the house, you have no more mortgage, you still gonna have to pay property tax every year. That is a con of owning a house. And that is all I have for you today. Thank you for watching my video. And if you like the video, please give me a like. And if you know somebody that can use this tips, please share. So be frugal, be healthy, and be happy. Thank you. Bye.